Leaving home in search of a better life is the perennial story of human experience. As human societies developed over the millennia into ever higher degrees of complexity, the world's land and resources became unequally distributed among families, tribes, and nation-states. While empires come and go, one thing stays the same. By wielding their power, the rich extract labor from the poor.
My boss raped me, then he asked me, how much do I charge? I told him I'm not a prostitute. I am here in Hong Kong to work as a maid. It hurts me so bad. It was February 25th of this year, the last time he tried to rape me. His girlfriend lived there too, and she was usually just in the next room. He usually forced me in the mornings when I was working in the kitchen. He would sneak up on me and pull me into my room.
Maria, come here. Maria, come here right now. Bring me water. Turn on the light. Kneel down. Water here. He's so slow and stupid. I called 30 minutes ago. Uneducated Filipina. No wonder you don't have a boyfriend. You're so stupid.
I would try to resist, but he would pull off my clothes and he would tell me, you cannot do anything. I didn't know what to do, and I would just cry.
Under Hong Kong law, terminated workers have only 2 weeks to find another job before their visa expires, and they must return to their home country. With the threat of termination, employers can easily scare their workers into silence.
I could remember all the times he abused me, and I would cry at night. I couldn't run away because the door is always locked, and there are 2 guards outside the property. My boss raped me 26 times in total. I keep a journal of the entire year. He took my virginity. Every time he raped me, he would withdraw so I wouldn't get pregnant. I had bruises everywhere from him forcing me. My boss told me not to tell anyone about what he did to me. He kept on repeating that no one will help you. He scares me and I couldn't sleep at night. All I do was work all day, and at night I would really need my sleep, but I was too scared to rest. I was too depressed to live. I couldn't sleep. I would just write in my journal. The last time he tried to rape me, he took me forcibly to my room and ripped my clothes. While I resisted, his girlfriend suddenly walked in. She slapped me and my boss. She took a scissor and cut my hair as punishment. She threatened to cut me with a knife. She and my boss told me to pack my bags and leave. I don't know what to do and where to go. I went to Lantau and waited for high tide. I decided to kill myself. Someone saved me in the ocean. I was going to drown myself in there, but someone was fishing and saw me and saved me. So the next day, I went to another place, Shamtau Island. I was looking for big rocks and strong waves. I started at 6 p.m. and cut myself again and again. I used 2 blades. I kept asking God to forgive me. I just couldn't do it anymore. I didn't feel the pain from the cuts, only the pain in my heart. I felt numb. It was dripping until finally stopped. It was like there was nothing left but my bones. If I laid down and there was a flashlight pointing at my face, I was thinking, why are there people here? I'm far away and it's too dark and late at night. I could still stand, but I was just feeling weak and I was shaking and my skin was pale.
Statistics can never tell the full story of human suffering.
I'm Joleta Selga, born in Philippines. I have husband and 1 son.
In 2008, Joleta came to Hong Kong from the Philippines to work as a domestic helper.
My employer woman came home. When she came home, I asked her if I can start to cook the foods, but she don't answer me.
While her boss was distracted helping her son with schoolwork, Joleta was unable to receive instruction about dinner.
Can I cook rice? No. I was worried, that's why I start to cook rice. I asked again my mom if I can start to to prepare the foods, but she don't understand me.
Didn't cook rice.
She come at the kitchen and then hit me. He grabbed get my clothes and then push me in on the sink. That's why my clothing is broken. And then after that, he slapped my face in my head. My sir came back at 7:15, and then I'm not yet finished preparing all the foods. My sir keep instructing me for make me faster to preparing the foods on the table, and then he got some newspaper he rolled and then he whip on my head and also my hands. That's on my neck and head. That's when he make it whip on my head. I just put like that my hands. I support my head. That's why my hands have a scratch. I have a bruise.
Go change your clothes.
And then after that, I prepared. I said, sir, yes, I make it faster. I said, and then I make it faster, the foods to prepare on the table. After that, they ate already, and then they eating. And after I finished my work, my mom said she must give me a big punish.
You must learn respect. You must stand here like this. You hit your head in the sink.
Yes, ma'am.
100 times.
Yes, ma'am. But why, ma'am? Why?
I told you, do it now. Harder. Make it hurt. I said make it hurt. Harder, harder. Harder. Change position.
Yes, ma'am.
Here.
What do I do, ma'am?
Continue.
Okay, ma'am.
Sir is not done with bath. Continue.
But how, ma'am? But how? How will I continue, ma'am?
My mom instruct me to start the bowing my head 100 times, and then I do like that for 100 times. But I make it gently, my head put down on the floor. But my mom tell me make it hard. I cannot hear. She want that. She can hear my head bump on the floor, and then I did not follow her instruction. I make it hard. I just keep on bowing gently, and then she come back on my head and then grab my hair to put down on the floor 2 times. After that, I continue to After that, I continue to bowing my head until 100 times. And then after I finish bowing my head 100 times, I asked my mom if, Mom, it's already 100 times. And then she tell me, you keep on bowing, your sir is not yet finished batting. She tell me, and then I still keep on bowing until my sir finish, and then my sir finished batting, and then she get me up, stop on bowing, and then to continue my work, on the kitchen and tidy up all the kitchen. Sir, I want to get some work because my son is on and off on the hospital, have a kidney disease, nephrotic syndrome. I need to support my son. I want to stay here so that I can support my son in the Philippines. Because my son is on and off on the hospital. I don't know what to do.
As of March 2009, Joletta remains in Hong Kong, awaiting the outcome of her legal case against her employer.